I'm in the process of setting up an apothecary. And as you can see, I have quite a number of dried leaves in my kitchen. I'm shooting this from the kitchen island section. And as you can see, I'll explain each of the leaves that I have here. And the herbs, they are all in dried form. They're not looking any better or any beautiful. And neither am I processing these into powders. So as you can see, the leaves are not many. These are just bunches, yeah, very, very, very small bunches. Like these are raspberry leaves. That is the only bunch I have. These are neem leaves. That is the only bunch I have. There's eucalyptus there. There's sarsop there as well. So what I want to do with these leaves is set up an apothecary. An apothecary is basically a display of herbs, medicinal herbs, yeah? I believe it's a term, not I believe, it is a term that originated from either Chinese or India over 2,000 millenniums ago. Yeah, is it a decade or millenniums? I believe it's millennium, yeah? Over 1,000 years, yeah? Ago, either from Chinese or India, apothecary. Sometimes I even have a challenge pronouncing that word, and it's basically a display of herbs, medicinal herbs, and whichever way you want to pronounce it. Sometimes even I actually have challenges with pronouncing that word. Did I repeat myself? I don't know. And the other thing is how you display them. It's up to you. It's up to your choice. But glass is the best, not in plastic. Yeah, because the plastics can break down over time, and you start digesting microplastics. Though these will not be digested, these will stay for long. The apothecary display will not be in my house. These I'll be taken to one of our wellness stores, our shops, yeah. When I call it a wellness store, that's an advanced term rather than a shop. As a shop just sounds very, very basic, yeah. Or our wellness, one of our wellness shops, yeah. And I will be doing this over time. I'm shooting this in January of 2026, and I've been taking advantage of the scorchy hot sun, yeah. It's been quite hot, yeah, and the weather is quite warm. We'll not even say warm, it is hot for sure. And I've been drying quite a number of herbs in bulk. So I believe what I've been harvesting will be running me for the next probably 6 months. If it runs out in 3 months, 4 times, well and good. That means business will be good and I'll be doing the sales, right? Yes. So what I did from the bulk leaves and herbs that I've been drying up, I've taken they are not tiny, but I've taken bunches. And what I want to do, I just took them in dried form, put them in bags, and yeah, here they are. Here they are. I've brought this to my home, and what I'll be doing is transferring this to the glass jars. Yeah. So let me show you on the other end, on the glass jars that I have, where I will be displaying my herbs. I'll be turning over to the other side of my kitchen. All right, so so this is the other side of my kitchen, where I have a few glass jars. These are only 8. Let me hope that I'll finish this today because time is of the essence. I'm out of time, but I have to dedicate time for these as well. So these are the glass jars that I'll be using to display the dried leaves, and I want them in leaves, yeah, the real deal. And am I selling these? No, this is just for my, I love seeing nature. Yeah. So when from the shops, when I look at most of what we have is in powder form. So when I look at the powders which are displayed there for the customers to buy, at the same time, I usually admire such. I already have such, yeah? Though I've never done it. I have such, just a few, like 5, which I've displayed, the dried actual thing, the leaves. And as well, it's good also to explain to the customer that this is a dried leaf of, if it is guava leaf, this is how guava leaves looks like, this is how raspberry leaves look like. And this is the powder that I'm selling you. Yeah, it is more convenient because you just go put in the powder, put in hot water or warm water and drink. So we are selling you the solution at the same time the convenience. So you don't really need to go through the process of you going to the shamba, harvest the leaves, dry them, process them into powder, or boil them as they are afresh. So the solution. Of course, of the health benefit, I'll be mentioning the health benefit of each of the dried leaves, and at the same time, we sell you the convenience because this is already processed into to powder form. Yeah, this is already processed into powder form. Yeah, as I've told you, this is not for processing. So I'll be showing you the final product of the leaves in each of the glass jars, and I'll be doing this. I'll pack one on one. So as I pack, I'm sure I'm going to change the camera. You guys will definitely see my face. I wish I had somebody who is shooting. These are the challenges of startups. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a lot of workmanship, so most of the things you have to multitask on your own. So as I dismantle, because I'll not pack with these branches, the small branches that you see for most of them. So as I remove the dried leaves, these and pack in the jars, I'll definitely tilt the camera and you guys will see me. You'll see my face. I know you guys love seeing the face of whoever is talking. Yeah. This I don't know. Let me not speak much about that. And then at the same time, I'll be explaining the health benefit of each of the herbs and the leaves that we have as I pack them to the glass jars. All right. See you soon.